let's talk with the exception of Kobe Bryant. And I said that this is his opportunity to have what I call the Shaq effect, to where he could come to a team and he could make everyone better just by being on the floor and making one of the greatest scorers in the game, Carmelo Anthony, his shots easier, and you can't double team him anymore. Where before, this will be the first time Carmelo could go through a whole game.
I don't think there's a person out there who follows the NBA who doesn't look forward to seeing these guys play together and see what this is going to be like. What's your biggest question mark in terms of this? My biggest question mark is what position is he going to play? Is he going to play the point guard position? Because, one, he's never really played it for a full season or for a long period of time. He's always been a shooting guard. But J.R. Smith has proven himself as being a shooting guard there. But do you slide him to small forward? You put Carmelo Anthony at power forward now, and you put him against the likes of Kevin Garnett and the Rasheed Wallaces when they come in town? Who plays the point guard position? Is Earl Boykins the starter? And you have a small backcourt. So if that's the biggest question, what position will he finally settle in at and play the bulk of his 35 out of the 40 minutes?
It's been a bit of a tough winter sports season for Denver with the Avalanche and the Nuggets, and maybe AI can bring some spark. And, hey, it started in Philadelphia. Gets on the charter plane and heads west, young man, landing in snowy Colorado. Over 2 feet of snow fell in the area during the week, and here he is, making it to the arena an hour and 18 minutes prior to tip-off, and that's how he looks. In Denver powder blue. Did not start the game. Came in with 3:25 to go in the first quarter. Under 2 minutes left in the first. Iverson, fade away from 15. He got it. It was 26-24 after one, however, Sacramento. Second quarter, Nuggets down. Look at that. Iverson to DeMar Johnson. However, Sacramento led halftime 52-45. Iverson, not a good three-point shooter, hasn't stopped him from shooting 2,843 of them in his career. But in this game, 2 of 3, and he gives the Nuggets the lead. And then Earl Boykins the steal. Iverson, stop, pop, got it. Denver, 2-point lead. Iverson providing the magic and the spark the Nuggets were hoping for with Carmelo Anthony out, serving his suspension. You better go Google Kevin Martin. 14th in the NBA in scoring, averaging 22 a game. He had 17 in this one. Kings lead by 2. More Kings. Brad Miller had a good game, 21 and 14. Good pass, John Salmons. Sacramento leads by 2. And Bibby. Salmons, squish. And in Iverson's debut, it's the Kings who win 101-96.
I wanted to just get in the gym a couple days because I haven't been in the gym in a month. Like, the only thing I do is shoot in my front yard. And that's it. I haven't ran or played any, basketball, not even one-on-one. So, only thing I relied on is just God making sure I was high out there. That's it. I'm just happy right now with my situation. I mean, it couldn't be better. I felt like if I left Philadelphia, I thought the world was going to come to an end. But I feel like a newborn.
So maybe some jet lag in the first half. As we mentioned, didn't start. Second half, he played all 24 minutes. Went 2 for 2 from behind the three-point arc, which we showed you. Unfortunately for Denver fans, it was only enough to shave 2 points off a 7-point halftime deficit. Greg Anthony, he watched the entire game, and he grades AI.
In Allen Iverson's debut, if I had to give him a grade, I'd say A-. You don't get the plus because they didn't get the win, but the guy comes out, he plays 39 minutes. He only takes 15 shots and gets you 22 points. Also, the 10 assists and only 2 turnovers. I think that's where you want to focus in on with Allen Iverson, his decision-making, his ability to create for others. Remember, this is a very depleted Denver Nuggets roster right now, but as they start to get a feel for what Allen Iverson can do, and he understands where his areas on the floor are to attack, this guy and that team will continue to improve and contend in the Western Conference.
Other debuts from big-time players being traded. Wilt Chamberlain scored 15 points for the Lakers back in the 68-69 debut, in a 68-69 season in his debut. 20 years ago, Philly shipped Moses Malone to the Bullets. Now the Wizard, Sparky, he had 25 in his first contest. Charles Barkley traded during the summer of '93 to the Suns. Good first impression, 37 and all, and a chin-up as well to work on the lats. And then Friday against the Kings, Iverson, 22 points. He has 3 days off now until his next Nugget game, Tuesday at home against the Celtics.